I can't understand why we, the citizen, keep shouting, keep crying, complaining, suggesting, calling on our leaders to try for once to get it right. Is it that these people are totally deaf or they are deliberately ignoring our words? Maybe they might see what we just say as mere content creation, but most of us are actually sending message. Actually, yes, you cannot dispute that fact. And if they are not listening, it's so sad. Now, please, let's look at this issue. For how long is the Nigerian government continue to misplace priority, wasting our resources, time, and energy doing things that doesn't make sense just because they are fortunate to be in power? I don't get it. Nigerians have mountains of problems. There are mountains of problems holding the nation down. The reason why the citizens keep raising their voices in different ways. But the people who call themselves leaders seems not to be interested. See, this idea of spending the nation's money or the state resources to sponsor people to pilgrimage, what does it mean and how on earth does it make sense? See, they may have been doing it before, but I think it's hard time they trash this bullshit. Because to any sane person of this era, it makes no sense. I remember how much the federal government of Nigeria, starting from the days, in fact, in general, have wasted on pilgrimage. Sending the Muslims to Saudi Arabia, sending the Christians to Israel, Jerusalem, I don't know where you send them to. Now, since they've been doing all these things, what have been the positive effect on our dear nation? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Countries are getting worse and we are still giving attention and priority to anything that have to do with religion. Are we ready at all? What triggers me again is what I just saw on the news. I read on the news, it says Edo State gear up to send 43 Christians on a spiritual journey to Israel. Governor Okpebholo has called on the pilgrims to maintain discipline and integrity throughout their pilgrimage. Senator Monday Okpebholo, the executive governor of Edo State, sending these 43 people to Israel for spiritual journey, sending them on a spiritual journey to Israel. But for what? As in, of what advantage, of what use will that be to Edo State? How will that contribute to the progress and development of Edo State? Or are these just 43 party faithful who you want to give that privilege to tour? Because it doesn't make any sense. How can we as a people continuously doing the same thing over and over and over and again without result, and we just still hold on to it, doing it? And we are supposed to be normal human beings, not animals. Even animals don't keep doing things that doesn't benefit them. When will all this stop? Pilgrimage every year, every now and then, you waste money on it. The Israel you are sending this Christian to, is it a Christian nation? Of course, Israelites are not Christians. I don't know what. Gosh. Do we have any hope at all in this country? Do anybody think we have any reason to have any hope at all in this country with things like this? I know the religious mugu will come to my comment section now to say, hey, you see, if you support things like this, obviously you are still in the first century when people have no brain. That should not be entertained at this time, at this age. Why not? See, what about sending these 43 people to China to go and learn technology? What about sending them to Germany to go and to undergo training on the production of automobile? There are a whole lot of every part of the world. Or what about sending them to Russia to go and get intelligent experience in terms of security? You are wasting money on pilgrimage, whereas there are things you should be focusing on. Nigeria is the most unproductive country in the world, I dare to say. Show me one thing that has been produced in Nigeria that the globe needs. Show me. Instead of us focusing on being productive, we are still being religious zombie, wasting time, wasting energy, wasting resources. If we cannot stop this, if we will not stop this, then I don't want a situation where it's going to look like we are just turning around in a circle, claiming to be trying to move forward. What is pilgrimage for? Whether it's really a Muslim pilgrimage, Christian pilgrimage, how has it helped the country? Which society has that ever helped? There are places you can send these people to, and when they come back, they will be useful. Okay, why not even give these 43 people scholarship to go and study on a reasonable course? So when they come, they can impact the society. They go to pilgrimage and come back, nothing. next year another set we go with our own tax, right? Well, it's okay. This is the reason why I say we need leaders that have sense. Any leader that is religious have no reason to occupy any political office. Where do China send their people to for pilgrimage? We Nigeria, we Germany send their own people to Nigeria for any pilgrimage? We Russia do that? Do America send people to Israel for pilgrimage? I don't know why Africans are just, not even West Africa and my Nigeria. Why are we this dumb? What is wrong with our head? Who did this to us?